Hey everybody, good Wednesday morning, top of the morning to you. Eddie Williams Sellers coming to you this morning, sitting out here in my garden. It is, what time is it? 6:43. I'm about to hit these streets and try to get my morning walk in. Top of the day to you. Hope you're doing okay. Let's talk a few minutes of politics this morning. They had some elections last night out in Colorado. So the Morning Post is June the 1st, 2026. It's my weigh day. I weigh on the first of every month to try to keep a handle on where I'm at with my weight. I weighed 202 this morning. Last month I weighed 202. So there's that. At 5:50, the air is heavy while sitting outside this morning. One could say sultry. Y'all remember Throw Mama from the Train, where they was trying to figure that word, and Mama hollered out from the house, sultry, the word is sultry. Very much describes the month of July in Georgia, sultry. July came and went quickly. So 2026 is also just flying by, isn't it? Some of y'all out there, do y'all find this thing at maybe whatever age we're at with time just an illusion? It just almost feels like an illusion. It's just flying by so quickly. Now that Trump and MAGA have exploded the Republican Party and politics in general, Democrats are showing that they are not that happy with their own party also. Mayor Mamdani now seems to be the tip of the iceberg. Democratic socialists are starting to unseat long-time entrenched politicians across the country. Entrenched politicians have been the problem on both sides for decades. Mayor Mamdani says the Democratic Socialist is simply a voice for working people. Which, when you think about it, when was the last time that working people, especially the working poor, when was the last time they had a voice, we had a voice in Washington? Maybe not since President Roosevelt. The New Deal, Roosevelt's New Deal, was socialist programs and still are. I even had a friend of mine who's like, I don't believe in socialists, as he's living in a Section 8 house, which is socialism. People that have the government to pay for their housing, socialists. Oh, I don't believe in socialists, as he's living in a Section 8 house. Oh, my goodness. Mayor Mamdani says that Democratic Socialists is simply a voice for working people. Which, when you think about it, when was the last time we had a voice? The New Deal, all of the Roosevelt programs, the Veterans Administration, Social Security, welfare, Medicare, Medicaid, Medicare, and others are just socialist programs, socialist-type programs. And if we ever have national health care for every single American, it will be a socialist program. Bernie Sanders has been a prophet for so long that now the Democratic Socialist movement is starting to take hold in elections. Y'all remember years ago, he's kooky, he's crazy. He believes these corporations, billionaires should pay their fair share of their taxes. The system we have now, y'all, is untenable. It's just not capable of existing much. It may be collapsed already. We're just kind of left in the shadows picking up the pieces of it. But deficit spending and out of control defense, and the system is just not going. It's not going to work much longer. It's not working now. Reports are that Mayor Mamdani held off on running a Democratic Socialist against Hakeem Jeffries, the former Speaker of the House, the future Speaker of the House. Reports say that polls say that Jeffries would have lost. And polls say that if AOC runs against Chuck Schumer in New York for the Senate, that he would lose. People are just sick in general of politicians. Now that MAGA has thrown out most Republicans, Democrats are on the verge of doing the same damn thing. Democrats do not want to return to status quo. The same old, same old. He said, she said, we can't get nothing done because the other side won't go along. Yada, yada, yada. It's been going on for 50 years up there. The country on the Democratic side wants change also. And they want great change, not incremental little, we building bridges and the highway bill. We want change, real change. The country needs it. We want changes in the way our elections set up. We want change of the Supreme Court. No more lifetime appointments for a bunch of old white racist men to sit up there and dictate what the rest of us have to live by. We want great change. Enough already. Throw them all out. Vote against every incumbent, Democrat or Republican. But the Democrats are not wanting the status quo either. Let me see where I'm at now. I got a little hyped up right there. Now that Trump and MAGA have shaken the foundations, the Democrats are using that as a way to make great changes within their own party. It's about damn time. No matter how much Trump tried to paint Mayor Mamdani as evil, a communist, it didn't work. The people of New York now are starting to love him. He is now so well beloved that many believe he is the most powerful voice in American politics today. Reports are that the future Speaker Jeffries was on the phone with him, Hakeem was, working out a deal for Mamdani not to run a Democratic Socialist against him and endorse that Democratic Socialist, because the polls say if Mayor Mamdani had, Hakeem Jeffries would have lost his seat in Congress. And which also just goes to show me that that level of politics is not about black or white. It's not about Jew or Gentile. It's about the working people of this country need a goddamn say in their government and need somebody up there that's looking out for them as the billionaires and corporations continue to get bigger and bigger and rape the coffers of this country. So if Mamdani endorses someone to run against Chuck Schumer's the goner. People are just sick of old entrenched politicians. Enough already. Go do something else. Politics this morning, y'all. If Democratic Socialist means working people have a voice, I'm all for it. If Democratic Socialist means great change is on the horizon, it's about damn time. I'm all for it. What is the other option, y'all? To keep going back to the same old status quo? No, thank you. No, thank you. Good Wednesday morning, sweet people. Where will we be in 5 years as a country? A democratic socialist country with health care for all? Or an entrenched MAGA country where billionaires are entrenched and the Elon Musk and the Trumps of the world are getting richer and richer and richer, while working people have reached a point where they can no longer even afford to own their own home? Something's got to give. Something's got to break. Something's got to change. Working people have needed a voice for a long time, and neither party has really ever been a voice for working people. President Roosevelt was. Go down to the little White House down here and see how he lived that modest life, coming from that wealthy family. But he stood up for working people. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Love y'all. Good day. Politics. Politics. Get your ass registered to vote. Get out there and vote. Don't vote for somebody who's been in office 20, 30 years. You'd like, yeah, but they're good people. Y'all, we need change in this country. We need great change in this country. Yeah. Now that the MAGA people has got it started, let's be like the old time. You start the fight, now we're going to finish it. Come on, let's go.